She told me I was dragging her down from her goals. Real men lift their women up. I responded, "You're right." Then I stopped pulling strings to land her auditions and roles. Her silence was deafening when the callbacks dried up. I'm a 36-year-old guy working as a talent coordinator for a big production company. It's not the flashy job people imagine, just a lot of paperwork, scheduling, and ensuring the right folks are in the right meetings at the right time. But after 12 years in the business, I know everybody. Directors, casting agents, producers, even the assistants who keep the whole machine running. My girlfriend, Natalie, 29, is an actress. We met 3 years ago at a rap party. She was gorgeous, driven, talented, the full package. Within months, we were sharing an apartment. Within a year, she'd landed 3 national commercials, a recurring part on a streaming show, and was getting called in for major roles weekly. She thought it was all her doing. Here's what Natalie didn't know. Every audition she got, I'd made a call first. Not to lock in the role, that'd be crossing a line, but to ensure her headshot didn't get buried in the stack of thousands. Every callback happened because I'd nudged someone to give her a closer look. That recurring role, the director owed me one after I helped his daughter score an internship. I never told Natalie, partly because I wanted her to feel confident, partly because I loved seeing her light up. When she'd come home buzzing about a new opportunity, I'd cheer her on like it was news to me. 2 weeks ago, everything shifted. We were at dinner with her actor friends, Blake, Cassandra, and Joel. They were venting about the industry, the usual gripes. No callbacks, no breaks, talent getting ignored. Natalie laughed. "You guys just need to hustle harder. I mean, I've been grinding, really putting myself out there, and look at me now. 3 years in this city, and I'm already recurring on a show." Blake raised an eyebrow. "Must be nice." "I've been here 7 years." "That's my point," Natalie went on. "Maybe you need to rethink your strategy." "Are you really giving it your all?" Her tone dripped with superiority. Then she turned to me. "Poor Tom's been in the industry forever, and he's still just a coordinator. No drive. But that's okay. Not everyone's meant to shine. Someone's got to handle the paperwork, right, babe?" The table went silent. Cassandra looked uneasy. Joel suddenly got real interested in his pasta. "I keep telling him," Natalie pressed on, clueless. "He's holding me back. I need a partner who matches my fire, my ambition. Real men back their women's dreams, not just coast along." "I do back you," I said softly. She patted my hand. "Emotionally, sure. But I need someone who can open doors, make introductions. You've been stuck in the same job for years. Where's your network, your clout? I'm basically carrying this relationship." Blake cleared his throat. "Nat, that's kinda harsh." "It's honest," she shot back. "Tom knows I love him, but love doesn't pay the bills. My career's taken off, and I need someone who can keep pace. He's sweet, but he's dragging me down from my full potential." I set my wine glass down. "You're right." She blinked. "What?" "You're absolutely right. I should step up. A real man would do more to support his woman's dreams." She smiled, completely missing my tone. "See? This is why talking things out matters." The rest of dinner was tense, and in the car home, she kept at it. "I'm glad you get it now. Maybe you could use your little office gig to at least introduce me to some heavy hitters. The janitor probably knows more people than you." That night, I made a choice. If I was holding her back, I'd stop. Update 1. The first week after that dinner, nothing changed. Natalie had 2 auditions already lined up, ones I'd set up weeks earlier with subtle nudges. She aced them, came home beaming. "See, babe? This is what happens when I'm in my zone." 2 callbacks already, I smiled. That's awesome, honey. Maybe you're finally inspired by me owning my truth, she said. Energy attracts energy, you know? Sure, energy. Week 2 got interesting. She submitted for 5 roles. Normally, I'd make calls, send texts, ensure her submissions got noticed. This time, I did nothing. Her headshot sat in the pile with thousands of others. 0 callbacks. It's just a slow week, she said, but I noticed her checking her phone nonstop. By week 3, panic set in. She'd submitted for 12 roles. Total silence. I don't get it, she said over breakfast. My agent says she's sending me out for everything, but it's like I'm invisible or something. That's odd, I said, sipping my coffee. Can you ask around at work? Maybe someone knows what's up. I'm just a coordinator, remember? The janitor probably has better contacts. She didn't catch the jab, too busy refreshing her email obsessively. Her recurring role wrapped its season. She assumed they'd bring her back for the next one. They didn't. When she called the casting director, they said they were going another way. But they loved me. The director said I was perfect. Yeah, he did. Right after I'd helped his kid get into a sold-out acting workshop last year. Her agent, Donna, called her in for a meeting. I knew what was coming because Donna and I grab coffee sometimes. We'd had coffee just yesterday, actually. Donna dropped me, Natalie announced, storming into the apartment. Said I wasn't booking enough to justify her time. Can you believe that, after all I've done? What have you done? I asked, genuinely curious. Me? I booked that series, the commercials. That was over a year ago. So? That should mean something. God, this industry is so political. It's all about who you know, not talent. The irony was rich. Update 2. Natalie kicked into high gear. New headshots, ones I didn't offer to cover, though I'd quietly paid for them before. New demo reel. New everything. She hired a social media guru to boost her brand, posting inspirational quotes about hustle and persistence. The silence from casting directors was deafening. She started hitting every networking event, mixer, and workshop. The same ones where I'd previously dropped her name to the right people. Now she was just another hopeful in a sea of desperate actors. One night, she came home from a casting director workshop in tears. Do you know what that casting director said? He said my headshot looked familiar but couldn't place it. Then he just moved on, like I was nobody. That casting director was Ricardo. Last year, I'd covered his bar tab at a film festival when his card got declined. He'd seen Natalie's headshot when I showed it to him later that week. Maybe you need a new strategy, I suggested. What would you know about it? She snapped. You've never tried to build something. You just shuffle papers. You're right. I don't know anything. She started staying out later, hustling harder, coming home tipsy from industry mixers that were really just actors buying overpriced drinks, hoping to bump into someone important. Her savings ran dry. For the first time, she had to face our household bills. Turns out, I'd been covering about 70% of them without mentioning it. Electric, internet, groceries, all on autopay from my account. Why's the internet bill so high? She asked.